I'll start by introducing my product. I chose a product called the Wade Tap Beer Dispenser by a company called Physics. They were on Shark Tank. I work at a brewery, so I really love beer, and I thought this is a gadget I would actually use, so I would enjoy making the website for it. This is an overview of my website itself. It's come a long way, let me say. One of the problems I encountered immediately was being able to get the HTML from HTML5 up to transfer over to my website. You informed me that it needed to be inside that public HTML folder. I had it just in my directory that was my name, so upon moving it into the public HTML file, it was working, luckily. My next problem I encountered was being able to edit the index. I was able to open it through brackets by opening it just file open, but whenever I was trying to save it and drag and drop it back over and replace this file, it would not give me the option to replace. It was just popping up a window. Actually, no, it didn't even pop up the window that said replace the file like you had said it might. So I kind of did a little bit of research on my own and discovered that I could change the file settings or the FileZilla Pro settings and file editing to be able to edit through brackets through FileZilla itself. So I click Control File or View Edit. It will open in brackets. I could do any kind of editing I needed to do that way. Then when I saved, it would replace it here. A window would pop up here saying replace the file, yes, and then it would transfer over to my website. I learned a lot about the different tags that you can use while editing your HTML. I learned about the headings, as was previously shown in the video before. Something else I learned was the align tool to be able to align your text and images. I did that a few different times in here. I'm trying to search for it a little bit. But I did a lot of aligning. I did a lot of altering the photos as far as height and width, something that I kind of discovered on my own. There it is, the line right here. Align center, align center. You can change it to right, left, top, bottom. I learned that a little bit through my own research. Something else that I had a problem doing was being able to have my photos pop up on the screen itself on the website. Dragging and dropping the photos into the file, again, did not work for me. So I did a little bit more background research and was able to find out that you could actually enter a URL for the link or for the photo itself, and it will pop up. And you can do that by just searching your photo. I'm just going to type in beer, and it's loading. You can go to images. Copy image address, paste image address back into your HTML file, my index right here. Just make sure it has the close quotes, it fits inside the image tag. That's where I put all my height, width, everything else is in there. I saved it, I replaced it, and it popped up onto my website. That's how I got my images to start working, and when I figured that out, it was all downhill from there, almost. Here is my website, not the website, well, here's the website. But here is my menu. It has the frequently asked questions, the user guide, the quick start. I wanted to include an images link, but I thought that might be a little cluttered, at least for the purpose of this assignment. Something else that I thought was really cool was the information that I found on the product itself, so I included it down here. Different ways that you could contact them. I put a fake contact listing here just because it's for a school project. I was working on trying to add audio to the file itself, which was kind of fun. I haven't cracked that code quite yet, but I'm working on it. Overall, this project was fun to work on. I was able to learn a lot about different tags that you can use with the headers, with the text, with the images. I definitely will be using this in the future as far as just my own planning for my own website, for my digital profile, for my writing when I graduate. This was a very useful tool to be able to work on a little bit and hone in on, at least with HTML editing